What's up guys, it is Legacy here. Previously I made a video showing some basic moves to get noobs started in For Honor as the Peacekeeper. Now I'm following that up with a way more advanced tips to use. This is for players that have a basic understanding of the game and want to become more competitive with the Peacekeeper specifically. This is obviously not for people that already know everything about the game, so if you're already getting kills left and right, this isn't for you. But with that being said, let's get right into the video. Before I get into the 5 main tips, let me list some things you need to keep in mind as you watch. Number 1, she has small ass little dwarf hands, so make sure you are closing that distance up when you're attacking your opponent. Number 2, her bleed damage does stack. Keep this in mind if you want to be a dick, or if you're just a sick fuck and want to watch your little bitch of an opponent
die slowly.
Number 3, when you dagger cancel, it will always come from the top. So whether you're faking a heavy from the right, left, or top, it doesn't matter, it will always come from the top. However, I do recommend that if you're going to fake a heavy, always do it from the left or right, because if they see you attacking from the top, they will prepare for that and defend your bleed attack. Now into the real tips. Number 1, your light attacks are too quick for your opponent to be able to attack you while you're hitting, in most cases. Keep this in mind so you don't parry an attack that you could have just kept hitting on. Obviously there are times that this doesn't apply, but you'll just have to play and practice to learn. This wasn't advanced exactly, but I felt like it needed to be said. Number 2, being an assassin allows you to time up your dodge just right and do a deflect, which basically is a block that gives you a window of time to get an attack in if you're smart with it. You can time it up by waiting till the indicator glows, although it's still kind of hard to time it just based on that, so you'll have to practice and training to get it down. But use the deflect into light attack that gives you bleed damage to make the most of a perfectly timed dodge and piss your opponent off. Number 3, feinting a heavy. Basically, this is where you go for a heavy attack, cancel, and then you can go for a light attack, bleed attack, or guard break. If you use this smartly, you can trick your opponent into blocking one angle and have the other two open for a hit. You do this by clicking heavy, cancel, and then light attack. I recommend switching the angle before you go for the light attack though. You can also go into a bleed hit by just clicking light attack instead of canceling, and go into a guard break by clicking whatever button you have for guard breaking. I'm on PlayStation, so it's square. Number 4, always use the dodge to heavy to light attack when the opponent is attacking you, because if you do this move while they are striking, you will have a wide open hit and bleed damage. So you're avoiding damage while also getting an easy hit, which is just more fun for everyone, unless you're the opponent of course. Sometimes while doing this, you might accidentally time it perfectly and get a deflect, in which case just use what you learned in tip 2. Number 5, her defense is kinda ass. If you didn't know, her defense dies when you hold your sword in one place for a certain amount of time, meaning if they hit you from an angle you're defending in, it won't do shit. So keep your sword moving around not only to keep your defense alive, but to also keep your opponent on edge because they don't have an open angle. However, keep in mind they might try to guard break you, so make sure your dodge game is on point. Number 6, when you guard break, make sure to land the 3 bleed attacks by clicking the light attack 3 times, and make sure you don't spam it because it won't work. It'll just make you look stupid. You'll have to practice to get the timing perfect. Anyways, that's all I have for y'all. You can use these tips to have an edge on your opponent and just do better overall and become more of a competitive player and actually, do good like you want to be doing. I'm sure that there's people out here that have already seen everything that I had to offer, but I'm sure there's also a bunch of people that don't know the things that I just showed you. So if you liked it, then please like the video and subscribe for more. I'm gonna have a lot more videos coming in the future of For Honor and also other games, both funny tips, like all kinds of shit. I'm kind of just experimenting right now, but For Honor seems to be where it's at. So if you like the video, again, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video.